The only reason I don't have a bottle of this already is because I cannot physically buy it yet. I tried to bribe the representative from Dillard's to sell me the tester bottle that they already had, but the bottle does not launch until I think like the 16th of next month, which makes me want to vomit in a bear's mouth. Yes, a live bear. Stay tuned. What's up, YouTube? I'm Joshua, and as always, this is our home away from home, Scentsense. To all my friendly neighborhood viewers that have been keeping up with me and have been subscribing, thank you so much. And to all you new people who are maybe checking out the channel for the very first time, maybe you're standing in the yard, you see the party going on in the window, and you're like, what's going on in there? Come on in, man, we've got room. Today we'll be talking about a new release that, as far as I know, hasn't even been released yet. But I was lucky enough to coax the representative that worked there into giving me a free sample because she wouldn't sell me the tester bottle, which probably would have gotten her fired, but you gotta try, right? The fragrance we're talking about today that no one else I think has talked about so far is Coach Platinum. Coach Platinum Eau de Parfum is the brand new, essentially, eau de parfum version of Coach for Men. I'm sure you're familiar with that bottle. It's got kind of the same vibe as Bleu de Chanel or Mr. Burberry or Dior Sauvage. It's kind of in that same vein, and a lot of people felt like, well, it's kind of redundant. As you can see in this picture, the bottle looks a lot like the older bottle. It's just shiny as can possibly be. It's platinum in color, as the fragrance name suggests. No, like seriously, I was holding the bottle and I was looking at it and I felt like I was gonna have retinal damage and need LASIK. I'm actually pretty much blind. I do need LASIK. But anyway, moving on. The sales associate allowed me to spray it on myself, and I wore it as I walked around the store, holding this in my pocket. And I must tell you, I wasn't surprised. I was superbly surprised at how friggin' good this stuff is. Let's go ahead and spray it on skin so I can get a little reminder of just what I thought about it. Let's see what we got here. Man, it's a crappy sprayer. Let that waft in the air so we get an ambiance of scent. Okay, so basically, what this smells like, you know when you go to the holidays with your family, no matter where it is, and you've got that younger cousin or nephew who's like scrawny and he talks like this, and you always like grab him and you give him noogies and you poke him in his little bird chest and he's like, owie. And then fast forward a year, you go to Christmas, you walk in, you know, you've had a rough day and you just want to poke him in his bird chest because it makes you feel good, and he's like 3 inches taller, he's now taller than you, and he's like, what's up, bro? That's essentially what this fragrance does in comparison to the first one. It adds some more depth, it has a little more sweetness, but it's a dense sweetness. It adds more characteristic to the fragrance. I think it is head and shoulders above the other one. I know Big Beard B really likes it. My buddy Henry over at Scentsense likes it. But I've got to tell you that when they're going to smell this, they're going to agree with me. And if they don't, I will challenge them to a cage fight to death. No, seriously, guys, don't tell Big Beard about that, because seriously, I think he would smoke me. But anyway, I digress. Guys, you're going to get an amped up, fuel-charged, Megazord version of the original fragrance. And the one thing that I had a problem with this fragrance was the performance, but also it seemed just a little too much like the other ones. This one gets a little more added depth. You guys know I don't buy retail, but the sales associate that I spoke to was informed that upon receiving the shipment, I don't care when that is, I will come and gingerly pick up my bottle so I can have the bottle. I mean, no offense, guys, I just want it for me. Just let you hear about it too. I'm gonna go ahead and give these a few more wearings just to make sure that I'm not off my rocker, but I'll definitely let you guys know exactly what I think. Based on the initial wearing that I got with it before at the store, like I told you when the lady let me spray it on me, and I sprayed it like I would be spraying it if I went somewhere and the bottle belonged to me. I got somewhere between 7 to 8 hours on my clothes and about 6 to 6.5 on my skin. I projected at least an arm's length And when I walked in the house, hours later, my wife could smell it on me. And if she can smell it on me across the room, then it definitely gets the job done. Keep an eye out for when this fragrance comes out, guys, because you will see a review from me very shortly afterwards, or maybe the same exact day. And there will be naysayers that are gonna tell you that it's uneventful, it's uninspiring, it's not that great, but at the end of the day, if people think you smell good, it's kind of what it does. It's not peanut butter. You don't eat it. It doesn't have to be shocking and awe-inspiring. It just has to smell good. And in that category, superb. That about does it for me, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. And I'm sure the guy count is probably about 35 today. I appreciate you sticking through this review, or impressions, if you will, of Coach for Men Platinum. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you come back. Thank you so much for everything you guys mean to the channel. Go ahead and leave a comment in the comment section below letting me know if you're gonna go ahead and try out the fragrance when it comes out, if you're interested in getting this fragrance, and what you think about it if you've also got your nose on it. Go ahead and like the video if you like the video. If you don't like the video, well then, go ahead and share the video. That way everyone else can join the Scentsense familia. Why don't you go and subscribe? That way when my videos come out, they'll fall directly into your feed. And if you want to take it a step further, go ahead and bing, 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 ring that notification bell. That way, when my videos come out, you, my friend, will be the first to know. As always, Frag fam, I'll smell you later. Peace!